In today's video, we're going to be talking about what if your national registry certification is to lapse. What if you either on purpose in the past said, I'm not going to recertify, now you want it back, or you've just forgot to recertify and now you need your certification back. Here's how we do it. We're going through EMR, EMT, AEMT, and Paramedic. Come on with me. Let's go. So the first thing we do is go to NREMT website. I'm going to break this down for you. Let's start with EMR, the Emergency Medical Responder. We click certification. Okay, we scroll down here, and we're going to see right here, lapsed. Okay, so let's click that. So if your EMR state license has lapsed or your national EMR has lapsed. Now, here is the thing with EMR. Two big situations here I want to discuss with EMR. Number one, if your EMR certification has lapsed with National Registry, you have to retake the EMR program all over again. Now, situation number two that we talk about a lot on this channel is if you're a new student and you take the EMR exam 3 times and fail all 3 times, there's no remedial training for EMR. The reason being is with EMR, if you fail 3 times or if you lapse, you gotta retake the course. So this is different from all the other certifications. I'm gonna show you because EMT, Advanced EMT, and Paramedic, we can get this back. We can get our certification back. I'm gonna show you how to do it. EMR, unfortunately, we gotta do the course again. The good news is the EMR course is pretty short. Okay, it's usually only 4 to 8 weeks. So that's good news, but we have to retake it again. Bad news, and we'll also have to take the written exam again as well. Okay, so let's talk about now the EMT. So we go to certification. Now we're going to go to reentry. Okay, if you have a lapsed national registry or a lapsed state EMS license, learn more. Here we go. Now, much different. So we can get this back. Here's how we do it. So the first thing here, number one, is National Registry wants you to go through a 40-hour recertification program. So hear me out here, folks. If we need to, under a normal circumstance, recertify our EMT, we need to take a 40-hour program that includes national, local, and individual content that makes up the 40 hours, okay, which I'll show you down here. Okay, so here we go. These are national component hours, okay, airway, respiration, ventilation, medical, trauma, ops, and cardiovascular. Then we have our local individual components. That's your 40-hour recert. Now at Paramedic Coach, right here, we offer 100% online national registry recertification. So check one, you can do that right here at Paramedic Coach, right at the comfort of your own home, on the go, however you want to do it. We can knock out this 40 hours. Okay, I'll put the link in the description. It will say NREMT recertification. So there it is. Okay, now, here we go. The National Registry accepts state EMS office approved and CAPCE accredited education. Okay, our programs are CAPCE accredited. So this is how you're able to use our program to move forward if you lapse. Okay, now, once you complete the CE of the 40 hours, that's basically the easy part, right? Well, a few other things we need. We'll come to this in a minute. Okay, you're also going to need a copy of that lapsed certification. So what does that basically mean? Well, you have to try to log into your old NREMT profile. Okay, try to log into your account, get the process started. You have to submit the CE hours, all that. That'd be the first thing that I would do. We also need to have a current BLS course. So CPR, the BLS level, we have to have that for healthcare providers. Okay, you can find a course locally on that, and they also have them online. Okay, so you should be able to knock that out pretty handily. Okay, now, the last part is we're going to have to take, you can see here, the National Registry written exam over again. Okay, so that's your order of operations. So what do? I want you to, first off, if we go to the top of this page, you see the login. Try to log into your NREMT profile, number one. Okay, the first thing we must do is the easy part, which is going to be our CE. Let's knock that out. We do it right here online. That's easy. Okay, we're going to have to sign up for a CPR BLS course. Okay, complete our CE online, get our certificate for that. Okay, make sure, again, it's CAPCE accredited, state EMS, whatever it is. Ours is CAPCE accredited. We meet the exact hours, exact requirements for you. And then we also have to go ahead and take our written exam. Again, okay? So those are your steps for EMT. You can get your certification back. So let's go back to the home page. and check it out now for advanced EMTs. What do they need? So we go to certification. And again, we'll go back to re-entry. Okay, so what is the difference? Well, the difference here, it's pretty similar to how we start this process, but there's just a few differences. So let's talk about them. So we still have to take a recertification program that gives us continuing education hours. Again, at Paramedic Coach, we provide this for you. So we have a continuing education, which is 50 hours, which is the National Registry AEMT Recertification and CAPCE accredited. Again, links in the description. You can see all the levels under recertforems.com. Links right in the description. Now, that being said, the first step is your CE hours. It is 50. So again, if you're someone who's an advanced EMT and you are just going through the normal recertification process, you need 50 hours broken up between national, local, individual. Again, we offer that. Now, so we check this box. We check this box by doing our research, okay, online. Now, we're going to have to retake the National Registry AEMT certification, right? So we essentially got to retake the exam, right? So we have to retake the new AEMT exam. So we do our C, get the exam. Okay, well, now what else do we need here? Again, copy of your lapsed state AEMT certification. Okay, you might still have those cards. You get that information available. AKA, log into your account. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, let's keep going here. Now, verification of skills. Okay, this is going to most likely, verification of skills competency prior to the first expiration date, right? So we can see here, skills verification must be completed by one of the following mechanisms. So we can see here, the candidate affiliates with a national registry agency, okay, state-approved program. So what does this mean? Well, you're trying to get back your national registry, and you're trying to be active and work in the field. We call this active status. So under active status, you must be affiliated with a agency, right? And then they will sign off, that medical director, that program director, they will sign off on your skills, and that will be uploaded to your account, okay? So in order to work on an ambulance, you have to your national registry and the part that makes it active is someone sign off on your skills, right? And that's when you're working in the field, that's what happens, right? Okay, so that's how it works. Now, for those of you that are not working in the field at any of these particular levels, there's a status called inactive status, okay? It's commonly used by educators or those just not working in the field anymore, right? So inactive status means you are 100% national registry certified in that particular area, but there's no need for a skills validation because you're not treating patients. And there's a lot of different things inside EMS where that doesn't happen, right? But for, let's say, research or education, to name a few, you still be national registered, but we have to be active. We're not working on an ambulance, right? We're not working in the field, right? Again, same deal here. We got to go through 25 hours of national component, same 5 core sections we always talk about: medical, trauma, ops, airway, and cardiology. Then we need 12 and a half individual and local, right? And again, this all has to be either state or CAPCE accredited courses, which we provide here at Paramedic Coach. Can knock this out. What else? 100% online for the CE. And it will also, obviously, taking the CE, prepare you for the exam too, right? So it's like, it's really, that's why they're offering it. That's why they're doing that, right? They don't want you to walk into the exam and you haven't done any CE in over a year and a half, right? So let's go check out paramedics. So for paramedic reentry, here we go. Okay. So paramedic follows the same lines of the advanced EMT. They're both ALS providers. But the difference is, again, if we are going under a normal process and we haven't lapsed, and let's just say we have to recertify our paramedic certification with National Registry, you got to take 60 hours of CE. Again, at Paramedic Coach, we offer the 60 hours of CE, 100% online, covers your national, local, and individual, and it's all CAPCE accredited. Again, link in the description for that. Now, when we have a lapse in our recertification, they say, hey, look, go take a full paramedic recertification program. Okay, easy. Knock that out. So we check that box. Is it CAPCE accredited? Yes, our program's CAPCE accredited. So now all we got to do is take the National Registry Paramedic Certification exam. We got to do the exam again. Once we do that, again, this basically, to me, says log into your account. Okay, right? Pretty simple, right? Okay, or get your state license information. If you don't have, you might have an old card or whatever. Just get that together. You might send an email out to the state. Pretty easy. And same deal here. I'll scroll down here. Same thing. If you're going to be working out in the field, you're going to have to get affiliated with an agency, right? And they're going to check off your skills like they do for everybody, right? And when they have to recertify. So that's what it is. So if you really look at this, and we'll just go through again, 30 hours national, 15 local individual. And again, you don't got to worry about all this because here at Paramedic Coach, we offer, it's simply, you just sign up, create an account. I give you all the C that you need. You pass it, you get a certificate. We upload to CAPCE for you, which then sends to NREMT, and you're good to go. You submit it on your profile. Easy as that, right? I am so proud to announce that the Paramedic Coach is now CAPCE accredited, and we're now recertifying your national registry certification. So if you're an EMS provider out there and you need CE and you need hours, you need to recertify, we now offer 100% online with me as your paramedic coach. You can do it right here on our website, Recertification Hours. You're going to see a link down in the description. It will say recertify your NREMT, something along those lines, and it will take you to a website that looks like this. Watch the video here. I explain the whole recertification process. You're going to love it, and I can't wait for you to see it.